like a fool, but you don't know what it feels like to fall in love with you. No, you don't know what it's like when you can't go back. 'Cause I only lose my mind when I ain't got you. And how can I win when I'm always bound to lose? Oh, when I ain't got you. No, no, I ain't got you. So come on inside and catch a cold. Oh, darling, the storm will pass when you grow old. But you stand next to me with a look in your eye. You say goodbye, you say goodbye, you say goodbye. But you don't know what it's like to lose you. 'Cause I only lose my mind when I ain't got you. And how can I win when I'm always bound to lose? Always bound, 'cause I try to hold on tight to make you mine, but lost each time. And I always lose my mind when I ain't got you. I think it's time to let you go, to let your heart find a home. I need to let you go. 'Cause I only lose my mind when I ain't got you. And how can I win when I'm always bound to lose? 'Cause I ain't got you. No, no, I ain't got you.
Father's Day. Let him watch what he wants. Reruns of Seinfeld, anyone? And here's another song for Dad that'll make him feel good. Mix 106.3.
Adjustable beds from $1,595 this weekend at Sleep Doctor Fishwick.
Everybody shame. Everybody groove. Everybody Mary, Mary, you're on my mind. The folks are gone and the place will be mine. Ah, Mary, Mary, I wanna be with you.
106.3 NXS and Barnsley Good Times. It's our Father's Day feel-good weekend, and how good was that? Just windows down, cruising along. It's that kind of day. Top of 19 degrees today. Thank you very much. First day of spring. We love it. And, of course, Father's Day. Gugong Kite Festival is happening right now, right through until 2 p.m. You want to go fly a kite with Dad? You can do that at Rockley Oval. And it finishes, like I said, at 2 p.m, just in time to watch the Raiders taking on the Sharks in Sydney. And, of course, our Raiders call team will be covering that from 1:30 right here at Mix 106.3. Chris Coleman, Adam Jansen, Raider Nick and Phil Small catch the guys from 1:30. If you want more details too on what's happening around town for Father's Day, you can check it out on the Gin and Dairy Community Switch, mix106.com.au. More tunes for Dad on the way for you soon. A song that Mum might sing to Dad when he's in the doghouse.
That don't impress me much.
And some more great stuff. Back to the 80s with the Models. That's all coming up for you in the next 20, but we'll check these next with Alicia.
Mix 106.3. Decides what gets
I can't stop the
played. The club. Register at mix106.com.au. $15 lunches weekdays at Ainsley Football Club. Book now at ainsley.com.au. Mix means variety.
When the cold sets in and you need double glazing, a splashback or shower screen that simply looks amazing. E-Glaze, E-Glaze, E-Glaze. The best in the business, their work is sublime, and when you ask them for a quote, they actually show up on time.
03646.
That's what's hot in Canberra. Whatever you do,
I like to listen to
Triple J.
Texas death toll and the world's hardest flying lesson. G'day, Dave Marchese with Triple J News. At least 5 people are dead and 21 injured after the latest mass shooting in the United States. James Glenday has more.
Police say the suspect, a white male in his 30s, shot randomly at people while driving around the western Texas cities of Odessa and Midland. Police Chief Michael Girk says no motive has been established for the atrocity, but the rampage started after an officer tried to pull over the gunman's car.
At some point, the subject stole a mail truck, ditched his car, and there were other victims after that.
The attacker was eventually killed by police near a cinema complex.
Still in the States, and officials say a massive storm is threatening millions of people along America's southeast coast. Hurricane Dorian is heading towards the Bahamas at the moment, and it could reach the maximum Category 5 status. Bahamas Prime Minister Hubert Minnis is begging people in low-lying areas to move to safer ground.
To put it in perspective, I am 6'1". The surge, I expect it to be 2 to 3 times my height.
Opposition leader Anthony Albanese says he personally urged the Prime Minister to allow a Tamil family facing deportation to stay in Australia. The family's being held in detention on Christmas Island after a last-ditch legal attempt to stop them being deported to Sri Lanka. Mr Albanese says he spoke to Mr Morrison about the case when they were both in Timor-Leste together recently.
I put the case for him to have a discussion with the Immigration Minister. This is not a cabinet decision. It's at the discretion of the Minister.
Witnesses to a fire that forced the evacuation of hundreds of people from a popular Melbourne nightclub say it's lucky that nobody was seriously injured. More than 25 firefighters managed to put out the blaze that broke out backstage last night at 170 Russell. Triple J mate Alex Dyson was there. He actually led the evacuation. He spoke to Stacey Gagoulis this morning and said everyone did a great job.
Really got to commend the people, the attendees last night, the venue, everyone just making their way out really quickly and calmly, and the fire brigade who were there so quickly as well. Yeah, everyone doing a very good job under the circumstances.
Well, from one close call to another. Now, get a load of this. A student pilot taking his first lesson has had to land a small plane at a Perth airport after his flying instructor collapsed on top of him. The student called air traffic control after realising he was alone at the controls of the small Cessna.
So we're tracking where you are at the moment. You're doing a really great job. I know this is very stressful, but you're doing an amazing job, and we're going to help you get down to the ground, okay?
Amazing. The student finally landed safely after 30 minutes. That's the news. You're on Triple J.
Triple J breakfast.
Liam, are you familiar with acoustic poems?
No!
I meant to say acrostic poems.
Oh, yes, I am familiar with those.
So the word is Roe-B, and it's what's coming up on the show this week. R is for Rich Brian.
The very talented rapper.
O is for One Night Stand.
We're announcing all the special guests on the lineup.
W is for Waffia. She's got a brand new song. And B is for Bill Hader, the comedian and actor.
With acrostic poems, doesn't it have to kind of be a word? Like robe.
Yeah, Roe-B.
Robe isn't a word. This is the worst poem I've ever heard.
You can't put rules on art.
Yes, you can.
Breakfast with Ben and Liam. Weekdays from 6 on Triple J, or check out the podcast.
Hey, what's up? Carla taking you into your Sunday Arvo. Happy Father's Day to all of the dads. Maybe you're celebrating with yours today, but if it's a tough day for you too, I'm sending you big love and tunes. I'm with you today, and heaps of you always asking for that More Rat song, Charlie, so I'm going to get that on for you soon. I can't get enough of it either. And it's also the first day of spring, so we're going to welcome the season with Spring King. Coming up next, we'll get back to an early Plev. From the Gin and Dairy Community Switch, the Googong Kite Fest is on today. The details are online at communityswitch.com.au.
Mix 106.3, Canberra weather.
Climate Master. New update rebates apply on ducted reverse cycle units. Call today.
Mostly sunny today, getting to a top of 19, then a sunny day tomorrow, 19 again. Right now it's 17 degrees in Dixon, with the music you told us makes you feel good all weekend on Mix 106.3.
This weekend for Father's Day, we're shouting Dad feel-good music.
Adjustable beds from $1,595 this weekend at Sleep Doctor Fishwick. Hello, it's Karina here. What an absolutely gorgeous looking day we have for Father's Day. And g'day to all dads. Happy Father's Day in all their forms. Be your biological dads, stepdads, foster dads, fur kid dads. And a special hug to anyone missing their dad today. We have some great songs on the way for you. Shania Twain, Steve Tyler, Pete Gabriel, and right now a little trip back to 1983 from the album The Pleasure of Your Company. It's the Mighty Models, Are You Motion, Mix 106.3.